Hey everyone, welcome on in to some more LEGO fun with BrickinNick. I'm excited to be bringing you a review today of some upcoming stuff. Thank you to LEGO for sending us these amazing sets. Today we're going to be checking out, guys, the brand new brick sketches, which are coming out next month. We're going to dive in, take a closer look, talk about our building experience with them, how we feel about the value, some improvements. So let's dive on in and check it all out together. The brand new LEGO brick sketches are going to be released on July 15th. There are 4 sets, 2 from Star Wars, 2 from DC. The prices are going to be about $20 US or 20 euros, and I would guess about 25 Canadian. And the number of pieces in the sets range from 115 to 171. What's really cool about the brick sketches is that they were actually something a LEGO fan had designed and come up with as a concept themselves many years ago, and then they actually went on to get hired by LEGO and were able, through a program that LEGO has, bring these to life as LEGO sets, which is super duper cool. There's actually an interview on Brickset, I have that linked in the description, with the designer that you can go and read to find out more about it. Really cool to hear about a little bit of the behind the scenes on it. But I think they did a great job of translating what Chris McVeigh, the designer, had done with these as a fan and brought them into LEGO sets. Admittedly, I think a lot of people are going to look at these and think the price point's a bit high, and I won't deny, I do think, looking at the parts count, that they are a little bit high, and I think there are maybe some ways that LEGO could have added a little bit more value to them. But if you're a fan of any of these characters and you just like a nice simple display piece, I do still definitely think you'll enjoy building them and having them on the display. Let's dive in and talk a little bit more about the individual sets. So the first one I've got in front of me here is the Joker. I think it's actually my favorite of all of them. Some really great details, lots of great new green pieces enhancing the way that his hair looks and stuff like that. I love the new eye towels in here as well. I think that's gonna have a lot of use for a lot of different things. And just looks, really iconic. He's got a kind of a scary, intimidating look, which is exactly what you would expect. Batman coming up next is a little bit simpler, but really does get that great clean, smug look across that Batman kind of you would expect to have. He's of course got his pointy ears sticking out on top as well, which looks really nice too. And then one thing that I actually decided to do with the Batman one is actually add a minifigure to it. I think that would have been a really cool way for LEGO to add some value. I just basically put on a little side piece that kind of sticks out. It would still allow it to be, angled on display. As you can see, it's got the stands there for that you saw in the pictures earlier. And then, it would still allow it to be hung on the wall as well, as there are holes on the back there, as you saw in the other pictures. So really might have been a simple way to maybe add just a little bit more value to these. People obviously love their minifigures, and this would have been a cool opportunity to get people some more of them. But I still think they look really cool, and whenever you look at them up close, you really get a nice look at the textures of them. So always cool to kind of see that. Next up, we've got BB-8 and the Stormtrooper, the Star Wars ones. Starting off with BB-8, I actually tried and made a little bit of a modification to this one. I thought the angled plates at the top of the shoulders look a little bit odd, and I tried it with some 4x4 rounded corner plates and thought that it actually worked out really well. So I'm a little confused as to why LEGO maybe didn't want to do that. I'm sure they have the reasons for making a decision like that. Let me know which one you guys think looks a little bit better. And then the Stormtrooper was a nice, clean, simple one. Lots of great use of wedges. I will say all throughout these, there were lots of great little techniques that allowed for some angling of pieces that you might not expect to see in a LEGO set. Lots of great alignment with different pieces. So lots of really great building techniques to appreciate from these, even though they are quite small and simple. So overall, guys, there are definitely some really cool sets. Again, maybe a little bit overpriced for the number of pieces in them, but if you're a fan of any of the characters and you like a nice simple display piece as part of your LEGO collection, I really do think you will enjoy these guys. So thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, friends. We'll catch you soon for some more LEGO fun. Happy building out there.